Wayne, Christmas is around the corner.
Yes, it is.
Such a magical time of the year.
It really is, yeah.
You got to celebrate, you got to spend time with families and friends. And
wonderful,
just
isn't
like all the food and the trees and the stuff. It's just so great. I love it.
It is great, yeah, it is great. But you've got to spare a thought as well, you know, for those old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the lonely as well, for those that are forgotten, for those that just deserve a little better. That's abandoned. You know?
That's really nice, Wayne. I'm just like, I haven't thought that you will have such like profound, like these feelings towards people. It's really good.
People? What people? Welcome to Board Stupid. My name's Wayne.
And I'm Matt.
And we're talking about the games that we want to get back to the table.
Yes,
talking about them.
those forgotten games.
Those
that
lonely, poor, abandoned games.
taking dust in cupboards and stuff. They're actually are great games, and we gonna
It's been
use.
too long.
Yes, yeah,
It's
and
been
we
too long.
really wanted to put back on the table. Now that it's like almost Christmas, work is slightly less stressful, and we got a little
Get some
bit more
time off, yeah.
time, and with all the holidays and stuff, we're gonna have time to take those games back on the board.
Yeah,
so we wanted to
absolutely.
talk which one are the ones that we are excited, and we promise ourselves that we're gonna do it during this holiday season.
Exactly. So this is our list of games, our top 5 games we want to get back to the table.
Yes, but you know what I want to get back?
What's that?
Well, people hitting the subscribe button.
That is always in fashion. Come and press the button.
Feel
You
less
know it makes
lonely.
sense. Feel less lonely.
Join
Make
the family.
us, make us feel less
exactly.
lonely. You can feel less lonely. Be part of the Board Stupid fam.
And let's find out which one are these games.
Let's go.
Rolling dice, feeling nice, cardboard dreams and game schemes. Click subscribe, it's a vibe. Board Stupid's all we need. Board Stupid, game reviews for you and me. Board Stupid, here's what you should play and see.
Okay, Wayne, let's have a look. Which one is the first game that you wanted to take back on the board? Again, these are games that we own and we haven't played for such a long time because we got other million games to play every year, but these are the ones that we love and we
Really want to get them back on the table.
exactly. So let's start. Which one is your first one?
First one, of course, Matt, it's a Knizia game. So we'll put up at least one. It's in my contract. I've got to feature a Knizia game in every list. So, and it's Huang.
Ah,
Or slash
okay.
Yellow Yangtze.
Yeah.
So, slash gibberish and new phrases. But there's a new version of that coming. Very excited about
Yes.
that. But Huang is such a masterpiece of a game, I think. It's a fantastic, competitive tile laying game that is just absolutely magic. Not going to go into too much detail about how these games play, but it is just so good, mate. It's so interactive, it's so engaging, it's so kind of mean in that Knizia mean way, but there is so much thought and strategy in that game as well.
Yeah, and this kind of like area control, area majority, where you're putting your special pawns down on the boards and you're trying to control the territories. You're gonna merge territories.
Creating
you're gonna
wars,
You're gonna go to war. You're gonna backstab people, trying to get resources and
building the various temples. It is fantastic, and it utilizes what is now known as Knizia scoring, which is probably popularized back in these types of games, where you'll only score points equal to the lowest value of a type of point that you've got. There's different types of points. You want to get them all equally.
There's a lot of thinking behind of when you're gonna do it, what you're gonna do with which resource you're gonna do, because you can't just go for one thing and win
and
the
hope
game.
for the best. No, you can't. It's not how the game works, and it is such an excellent design, Matt. I love it. I love it.
The first one that I want us to get back on the table this period is gonna be Dune Imperium Uprising.
Oh yeah,
Especially
baby!
because I want to try the expansion Bloodlines. That it's been there taking a lot of dust for the last few months, and we haven't played it. Again, Dune Imperium is this fantastic worker placement, deck building, deep strategy game
so
that
good.
is so
good.
is so well interwoven with the theme of Dune. But even without the theme, would have been a fantastic game anyway.
Doesn't matter.
It just like it is one of our favorite games. It is in my top 5 game ever.
Yeah.
Especially,
we must get it back to the
yeah,
table.
we need to put it back. I really miss it. Every time I'm looking at the box, I'm just like,
man, we should play
"Oh,
Dune Imperium."
Especially with the new Bloodline expansion, the latest one that came out, that is supposedly gonna fix a little bit of toward the end games, where if you played a lot, you will know that you're gonna start getting a lot of coins toward the end of the game that you don't really gonna use, because it's not a resource that toward the end of the game is that
Useful,
in fashion. That the expansion is gonna add the mercenaries that you can actually buy for that money. So it's kind of like helps with that. But even without the expansion, Dune Imperium Uprising is absolutely something that we need to get back on the table.
What a game. What a game.
It would have been in this spot Dune Imperium, but that is a crossover. And in our lists, we don't just do the crossover and talk about it, we have backups.
Yeah.
So I have a backup. We got so
many games in the list.
We always have a backup for these scenarios.
Yeah.
And my backup is going to be smartphoning.
Oh,
Because it's been a long old time since I played smartphoning.
I
Over
think
a year.
2 years.
Yeah, maybe 2 years.
Maybe
actually.
2 years.
2 years since
Yeah.
we last played smartphoning. It is still one of my favourite games ever. It is such a fantastic, engaging economy game, really.
Yes.
/ ruthless area majority game.
Yeah.
It is excellent. Where you're basically just smartphone companies trying to be the most ruthless new version of the iPhone or whatever on the market. But you're essentially doing it through this fantastically tactile action selection mechanism, which I've never seen before nor
and
since.
super thematic, where you take in basically 2 tablets, like 2 smartphones,
iPads or whatever.
put them on top of each other, and whatever is not covered by the others, they're gonna be the action that you can do.
Exactly.
And there is this little mini game in the game that is super cool. The game looks dry AF.
This does look dry.
It's literally just
Very
a
dry.
whiteboard with a lot of
A
kids
lot of
on
white
it.
kids.
And that what at the start, before I played, I was like, whoa, whoa. But actually, there is a lot of meat in the
There's
game.
a lot of
go beyond.
Go beyond the white.
and there is so much interaction in that game. It is fantastic. Big fan of smartphoning. Need to get
Amazing. The one that I want to get down on the table as soon as possible is gonna be Divide Et Impera, or DEI.
What a
from
great
Lucas
pick.
Magnus.
Oh, DEI. Yeah, we
so
do need to get to the table.
DEI is this territorial control area majority, heavily asymmetric game with a modular board that's
And
gonna change
verticality.
every time. And the gimmick of the game is that in the future, everything is being submerged by ice and by snow. The only things poking out from the snow are the skyscraper, the top of the skyscraper. So you got these 2 levels on the maps that are basically the top of the skyscrapers or the bottom where the snow is. And being a post-apocalyptic, you need to go around with your band of survivors and trying to get energy, trying to basically survive the whatever all the bad things happening in that. And you got always this double level of interaction, where sometimes you can be on top of a skyscraper trying to build a bridge to the next skyscraper so you can move around.
So good,
you go around trying to find the relics. There are these like gigantic like bot that you can control for a certain time. In all of that, there is everything is controlled by the cards that you got. At the start of the game, you got just like some simple cards, but then you can go to the black market to buy more cards, so you acquire more action, you acquire mission that you need to do and stuff that you can sell back to the market. It's a fantastic game. It's quite complex, so that's why it doesn't see the light of day a lot, but I do have a lot of expansion as well, including the one with the big band of the of the
set in London, even better.
It is set in London, so we absolutely love it. It's one of the best games from Ludus Magnus. They did some fantastic game, but that's definitely our favorite one.
Definitely, I think so. Yeah.
It's been 1 year since we played this game,
Okay.
and it's Brass Birmingham.
Oh,
1 whole year. And I played that. I love that game, like a lot.
It is my favourite game.
Yes.
I love it, right? It's
I have
so
to
much
say
fun.
that Wayne asks it all the time, can we play?
Please, can we play brass? Can we play brass?
But there's never the right moment. But yeah, we will definitely
need to get it
1 year without brass is way too long.
It's way too long. Exactly. We need to get together, play with Faye, play with you, play Tina.
Yeah.
Tina loves that game as well.
Yeah.
So it is just an absolutely tremendous game. I don't need to tell you about what Brass Birmingham is. Please go check out BGG and whatever.
Yeah, and we need to get ready for the new one.
We do, yeah, Brass Pittsburgh. My hype levels are off the chain for that new version of Brass. But it is such a fantastic game, Matt. I love it so much.
Yeah.
I'm sad that we haven't played it again.
We
since then.
need to do.
It's overdue.
We need to do it. Yeah, absolutely. So this is the perfect period.
Perfect
to
time.
have it.
Yes.
As my pick,
Which is?
Western Legends.
Oh, another great pick.
What
a pick.
So Western Legends is a sandbox game. It's
been a couple of years since that as well, yeah.
Been where you are a cowboy or an outlaw, and you do what a cowboy or an outlaw will do. So you will go around, you play poker, you go to look at the
dancing girls.
The dancing girls. You go and
Shoot each other.
Yeah, shoot each other.
Shoot the sheriff.
Or go to the mine to get some gold, or just bring some cows around. You can do whatever.
All that stuff. Whatever you want. You want to do cowboy? You can play poker.
Yeah,
All game.
In a very sandbox, so every player can do whatever you want. There is still like a high interaction because, you know what, I'm an outlaw. I want to kill Wayne. Wayne is going around mining for gold. I don't care. I just want to kill him.
I just want to kill him.
It's because I'm an outlaw.
Let's just.
There's this very fantastic hand management. So all the action are driven by cards again, but these cards are poker cards, so they're multi-use cards that you can use for the power of the cards, for the action, or when you play poker for the actual value of the poker cards. There is
Or for combat.
Yeah, for the combat, who's got the highest card. It's such a great game. It's one of those where you put Sergio Leone like the soundtrack on the and you just play.
Absolutely.
And you live like a couple of fantastic hours thinking about being a cowboy, buying a new horse, and just
riding into the sunset. Yeah.
Into the sunset.
It's such a good game, mate. Well, that's a great pick. You'll definitely do that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Matt, my number 4 is a game that we have never played together.
Ooh, okay.
And it is a game that like keeps saying that we should play together.
Okay.
It's an area majority game. It's one of my favourites.
Oh, is it Hank?
It is not.
No, it's
close.
Rising Sun.
It's Rising Sun.
Okay.
It's the Japanese theme, so I thought
Yes,
you'd love it.
yes.
Specifically,
Yeah, we need to
specifically
play
the
together.
Japanese theme. Rising Sun is the second game in a trilogy of Eric Klang's Simon mythology trilogy, starting with Blood Range, then we have Rising Sun in the middle, and we had Ankh at the end. All three utilise area majority, area control in different ways, and then have different mechanisms around.
Different spins in
Different
there.
spins,
Each game's got its own spin.
Exactly.
Yes.
You've got Blood Rage, which has got the drafting, Ankh, which has got this peculiar action selection, and then you have crazy asymmetric powers in Rising Sun and giant monsters. It is, and tableau building.
Set up in Japanese folklore and mythology, so super cool.
It is great. Massively inaccurate, but who cares?
Yeah,
it's like,
but
it looks
it's-
awesome
it's
and it
just-
plays awesome. So, Rising Sun I love so much. One of my favourite games of all time, and it has a kind of a Marmite combat war system, which I think is genius, but some people don't like a lot, but folks that I play with absolutely love it. So very interesting where you're utilising hidden bidding, and I love bidding. Like it just ticks all the boxes for me. Bidding behind the screen on certain actions, you reveal whoever has bid the most on certain actions gets to do those things, right? Simple as that, but with so much behind it, hiring massive monsters, making sure you're in the right places to then harvest all of the goods from the different areas. Only specific areas are going to score each season, so you need to make sure you're in those specific areas or you'll get nothing. You want to kind of be involved everywhere. There is just an amazing flow of a set fixed economy. It is excellent. I love Rising Sun. Can't wait to get it back. I need you to play it with me.
Yeah, we need to play together. Absolutely. And you know what? We need to play together again. Another Eric Lang game.
Ah, Mr. Lang.
Cthulu Death May Die.
Oh, dude.
That's another game that it's been sitting there for a couple of years.
Such a
Expansion has
game.
been adding. I keep adding boxes to it. But
We're not playing
it. The games didn't get to see
My
the
God,
table
what
that
game.
much for the last couple of years, and it's definitely a game that we need to put down because again, it's a fantastic game in the Cthulhu universe. Eric Lang doing something completely different
Yeah.
from Rising Sun.
In a cooperative sense, yeah.
In a
it's fun.
cooperative, kind of like dungeon crawly style game where you play as detective of the occult, the Cthulhu
stuff.
good boys,
Yeah, yeah,
basically.
exactly. Yeah.
What you're trying to do is try fighting the cults, beating the mission of the scenario that is set up for you for that specific game.
Yeah.
And when Cthulhu comes out, you might want to kick his ass.
That's it. Go shoot Cthulhu in the face with a shotgun. Brilliant game.
And the super cool things about the game is that you got this very interesting leveling system where the more mad you go, the more powerful your character becomes.
But the closer to death you are, right?
Exactly.
So,
you always need to balance.
game.
You need to balance like how much life you got, how much insanity you got, what power do you need to shoot Cthulhu in the face, and it's great. And with all the expansion that we got all the other gods, we got the Kings in Yellow and all the stuff that we definitely need to put it back on the table.
Yes, we do.
So thematic, so good to roll those dice and kick monster in the ass.
We need a Cthulhu night. Let's do it. Matt, the final one.
The final one, come on.
The final one, and there were so many, by the way, that I really want to get back to the table. But this one is one that's been in my collection for a while, and again, it's one that you haven't played. And it is a sandbox game like Western Legends, so I think you would like it. And it's Xia Legends of a Drift System.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
This is a fantastic game that is kind of old school now. It's by the same designer that did, what was that big box adventure game? I know you've got 100.
Iridia.
Iridia, that's right.
Is
Same guy.
sitting upstairs in the pile of shame. That is another video.
That's another video. It's another video.
video.
But same designer. And it is fantastic. It utilises, again, this kind of sandboxy, do whatever you want space adventure where you're going to get your little spaceship and you're going to go around the galaxy doing various things. You're going to be doing pick up and deliver, or you're going to be fighting the NPCs, or potentially shooting each other. You're going to be upgrading your ship. You're going to be doing missions. It's just a super fun, chaotic time. It is brilliant. I have the expansion for it as well, which is relatively rare at this point, which adds like a evolving economy to the game as well, of course. And that is just adds another layer of interest and intrigue to this game. It is marvelous. There is no like sense of right or wrong in this game. You just kind of do what you want. You just do what you want, and you just chaotically bounce between different systems, hoping not to burn up in the atmosphere. It's brilliant. Love it. Xia, Legends of a Drift System.
Amazing, amazing. I got one that I know I'm gonna try to put on the table. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it together.
Okay.
Because it's Oddsworn. I wanna finish the campaign. I know it's not for Wayne, it's for me. So that I'm gonna try. I promise to myself.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
To put it back on the table and actually finish. I'm halfway through the campaign, so
Only halfway.
Well, there's a lot. There is a lot, but the other games that I want us to get back on the table is another area majority games that an auction game both together. It's a recent game, but we actually haven't played that much.
Auction area majority.
Yeah, in Greek mythology.
Oh, Cyclades Legendary. Yeah, we need to get that back to the table.
It is.
I can't believe that's not on my list.
It was one of my
I should have put it on
most anticipated game from last year. Then it's got delayed. It came out finally this year.
It's brilliant.
We played a couple of times at the start of the year, where as soon as we come out. But for the last 10 months, I always want to play every time I see that box. It's like, I want to play Cyclades.
So good. Oh man, that's a great pick. That should have been my number one. That is so good. Cyclades Legendary.
Yes.
It's the ultimate version of Cyclades. It is phenomenal. Like the other one doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. It is incredible.
Modular map. So infinite replayability in terms of like map layouts and whatever. You got this auction selection. So each action that you're gonna take is gonna be determined by which god is available.
Yeah.
And the gods available are gonna rotate, so they're not always
fixed.
always there. for example, you got if you want to go to wars, well, you need to give Mars some coins. You want to recruit stuff, you need Diana. Each god will give you different things, but at the same time, you need to auction around the table to who's gonna actually take that action. So you really want to go to war? Well, make sure to have enough money to pay and to outbid all the other players.
And this utilises that sort of like that bumping mechanism that you see in games like Pan Am, where if I bid a certain amount of coin for an action, so I want to go to Mars, I want to go to war, I'm going to bid 6 coin. If you outbid me, the next value is like 10 coin. You do that, it kicks mine off.
Yeah, but you can
I have to go somewhere else first.
Yes,
I have to go somewhere else, and then maybe I can try and outbid you again. So like, it's always this balance between, do I bid, like, how much do I need to bid to make sure you definitely won't kick me out? Very interesting, very tense game.
In all of this is, at the end of the day, the core is a area majority game where you're trying to build the cities. The first player's got 3 of the big cities wins, but the fact that you built it doesn't mean that is your city, because someone else can come and kick you out and gain. So you don't really need to build. You can simply kick other people out of their houses and win the game. So there is a lot of way of winning the game. Very high strategic, like high strategies with this auction, and you need to think about with the rotation of the gods of the action that are available. In all of these adds that you can recruit monster, you can recruit heroes to give a bump to your armies. It's fantastic game. We will definitely have to put it down on the table as soon as possible.
Absolutely. So, Matt, that was an amazing list of amazing games.
It's a promise that we're going to do.
Yes, of course. So we've got a few weeks off over Christmas to go and play some games. And boy, gosh, are we going to play some games. And that was just a few. I didn't include Hansa on there because I thought, well, they'll play everything else before Hansa.
we got the new version of Rise as well. They're still in shrink, basically.
And also, we recently played Leviathan Wilds. I want to get that back.
Oh, yeah, we need to get
we just played it, but want to play it again.
Talking about, like, we're talking about Blood Rage as well. So many. And on top of that, we got so many that actually are in the pile of shame. So, did you want to see what is on our pile of shame? This is quite shameful. So
let us know in the comments.
Let us know if
and
you
we'll
want
do that
to
video
see
for you.
But what you really want to see is our Patreon page.
You do want to see that, and you should check that out, because for a price of just a few pounds, you get access to a bunch of exclusive content, including interviews with various industry folks, as well as regular updates from myself about the channel and other stuff going on.
Yeah, all the like live stuff and all those things. But on top of that, you can enter the monthly giveaway that is
every single month
in the for the Patreon. So we don't really do giveaways on the channels. We never found that. I don't know. We did one or twice back in the days, but we're doing a monthly giveaways for the people on the Patreon, and on top of that you can enter the secret WhatsApp chat.
We have a WhatsApp group, secret group.
We got a lovely community now on the WhatsApp.
Hello folks.
Hello everyone. Well, we got all the people from the Patreon, and we got some designers, some publisher, industry people.
Nice
so it's really nice, and it's very lively. It's a very easy. We spend a lot of time WhatsApping in the group during the day. But yeah, otherwise,
subscribe button is free.
Yeah,
go do that. We'd like to get that back to the table. I'm very jet lagged. Just subscribe. Just subscribe. I don't need to say anything else. Go right there.
Yeah, check the Instagram page as well.
In the description, you can always check that out as well. Always appreciate you following us there. You can always check out the rest of our videos, and we'll see you at the next one. Ciao.
What's to be? Game reviews for you and me. What's to be? Here's what you should play and see.